Dedicated soldiers perform repairs on a steam locomotive in Chicago in 1945. This historic scene highlights the collective effort and the critical role of railroad infrastructure in providing logistical support during the final years of World War II. A photo of a family in their home taken in June 1941 captures a young mother and her children. During a moment of uncertainty, the children belong to a family being forced to relocate as the Army takes possession of the area to convert it into maneuver fields. Location: Caroline County, Virginia. Young model Jackie Bingham exudes elegance in a Jansen swimsuit as she poses next to the iconic Lucky Horseshoe Palm in Silver Springs, Florida in 1949. October 1940, Mr. and Mrs. Linder Labor, along with their children, are gathered as a family, seemingly watching TV in their newly built home in Wallergrass, Maine. Men and women dressed in elegant 1940s attire enjoy drinks and food in a lively tavern on the south side of Chicago, April 1941. A young American woman poses as a model in innovative swimwear, showcasing the undersuit in 1941. This rubber suit featured a mesh insert as a novelty, but for unknown reasons, this fashion trend never gained popularity. Construction workers enjoy a moment of rest at the Soldier's Joy Cafe near Camp Landing in Starker, Florida, 1940. People enjoy a lively nighttime dance in front of a farmhouse during a traditional play party in McIntosh County, Oklahoma, February 1940. Lynn Barry, a renowned film actress who starred in over 100 films during the 1930s and 1940s, is captured in a relaxed moment by the pool, exuding elegance in swimwear. A relief family is depicted living in an improvised shack at a dump in Heron, Illinois in the early 1940s. The scene is a grim testament to the hardships faced by many families during the Great Depression and their efforts to survive in times of extreme adversity. Young shoeshine workers take a lunch break at an improvised hot dog stand on a Wheelbarrow, New York, 1947. A woman was fined for indecent exposure at Rockaway Beach, New York in 1946 for walking in a swimsuit off the sand at the time. Strict rules required that swimwear be worn only on the beach, and it was mandatory to wear a robe when walking on nearby streets. Spring 1942, Provincetown, Massachusetts, the family of a Portuguese dory fisherman gathers around the radio, connecting to news and stories from the world during uncertain times. Young baseball players take part in a lively training session in Brooklyn, New York on June 9, 1943. September 1941, Enosburg Falls, Vermont, a couple is captured in a simple wagon returning from shopping on a typical Saturday afternoon. September 1942, Rochester, New York, the Babcocks, a typical American family, gathered around the radio to listen to war news. Mr. and Mrs. Babcock, along with their children Shirley Howard and Little Earl. A vibrant street scene captured in May 1940 in front of the bustling warehouses in Durham, North Carolina. American pinup model Meg Miles is captured in a charming 1950s photograph embodying the innocence and charm of a country girl as she chews on a piece of hay. A lively street scene shows high school students enthusiastically crossing a street during their school break in Phoenix, Arizona, May 1940. A gang of greasers gathered on a park bench in New York City, 1950. With leather jackets and distinctive hairstyles, they embody youthful rebellion and the growing influence of street culture in the urban landscape of the time. A Florida Highway Patrol officer is captured in a gesture of kindness, changing a woman's car tire by the roadside in 1946. A young man strikes a confident pose on a Harley motorcycle, wearing a classic leather jacket and sporting an iconic hairstyle at an unidentified location in the United States 1955. The young and still relatively unknown Marilyn Monroe is captured, sitting on a bench in the woods during a photo shoot in 1950, a rare glimpse into the early days of her career when the aspiring actress could hardly have imagined she would become an eternal pop culture icon in the years to come. Green Bay Packers star Billy Houghton is captured in a moment of pure skill as he makes a pivotal catch against the Bears in 1954. His flawless performance helped cement his reputation as one of the greatest receivers of the era. The legendary 1950s model and actress Betty Page, an icon of the pinup style, and a muse for photographers, exudes charm and boldness in the Jungle Betty photo shoot, wearing a leopard print swimsuit. A group of Tri Delta sorority girls from the University of Texas poses casually in their dormitory in 1944 amidst an atmosphere of camaraderie and youthfulness. Kitty Dolan, crowned queen of outdoor fun at Palisades Amusement Park in 1957, seems to face an unexpected challenge, posing in the freezing cold outside the Belmont Plaza Hotel in New York. With a strained smile and the biting wind, the glamour of the crown contrasts sharply with the harsh reality of the New York winter. A giant clown majestically floats between the buildings of New York during Macy's iconic Thanksgiving Day parade in 1940. The parade, with its impressive balloons, captured the imagination of millions, becoming a beloved tradition and a symbol of the American holiday. Abby Pudgy Stockton, an American icon and pioneer of women's bodybuilding, amazed audiences in the 1940s at Muscle Beach, California, with her skillful ability to lift and toss 135 pounds. The iconic 1950s American burlesque star Donna Mae Brown, better known as Buster Brown, is seen on the right, alongside a friend. Both are holding bath towels in a casual pose. Bodybuilder Gene Jansen poses alongside his wife Pat and their 11-month-old son Kent while showcasing his strength with a bicep flex, an iconic moment captured in June 1947. The iconic film and theater actress Jane Mansfield, one of the greatest sex symbols of the 1950s, lovingly poses with her dog. In addition to her brilliant career, Jane was known for her extravagant love for animals. The stunning American pinup model and actress Eve Meyer, captured in all her glamour in 1955, renowned for her breathtaking beauty and unmatched charm. Saturday, May 25th, 1940, the interior of a general store in Stem, Granville County, North Carolina, comes to life with high school students dressed up for Election Day. A classic 1950s pinup is captured in a charming photo shoot for a women's magazine. Dressed in a swimsuit, she poses while showering outdoors with a discreet voyeur in a stunning vintage 1950s Chrysler convertible, adding to nostalgic backdrop. Betty Chloe Brasma, born in Pasadena, California, became known as a girl with the impossible waist in the 1950s, acclaimed as the highest paid pinup of the decade. She paved the way for stardom by becoming one of the first supermodels in history. Teenagers pose with their jalopy featuring a broken rumble seat in Belle Glade, Florida, June 1940. A photo of the winner of the Miss Magic Marker contest in 1954, celebrating the popularity of magic markers before the advent of the famous Sharpies.